it. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it.
WWF.
Good. Good. Socko. Good. The Rock. Fire it up.
It's cooking.
Good. Jabroni. Good. Check the rattlesnake. Good.
You smell it?
Fire it up.
Know your role.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Stop. Good. 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 Fire it up. Good. 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 Fire it up. Good. 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 Fire it up.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Alright, hey guys, it's me, Johnny Crimps 2000 here, and that was a lovely, lovely introduction there. So today for Roulette Sunday here, my weekly episodic, I don't know if you would call it episodic, but my weekly series where I play a random game from my library. This week we are playing WWF No Mercy for the N64. Now this is a game that I remember fondly from my childhood because, first of all, let's point that down. I don't know, it's been a while since I played this, but back in the day, I used to be a big fan of wrestling, professional wrestling, particularly the WWF, back when it was called the WWF, not the WWE, and this game came out in that time. And let's see what we can do here. I would say that I want to play a ladder match, but ladder matches tend to drag on a lot. So, what can we do here?
Exhibition.
I think... Yeah, you know what? Let's go for a tag match. Actually, no. I got this. We're gonna make a triple threat. Let's see if I can remember. See if I can remember how to do a triple threat. So back in the day, I was a big fan of the old school SmackDown. Let's do that. We're gonna make it hardcore. Let's see. Pin, yes. Submission, yes. No rope break, no DQ, bloodshed, and then there's no point. Alright, so I was a big fan of the WWF back in the day. Not so much anymore. You know, back then it was a lot of fun. You had a lot of very memorable characters. Was it over the top? Hell yes. But, you know, it was a great time to be a wrestling fan. You had so many great wrestlers, and it wasn't as cheesy as it is now. You know, and the actual wrestling was really, really good. Not the storyline, not the characters that they kind of tend to push nowadays. These guys were legitimately badasses. So, you know, you're gonna see some pretty memorable people. Now, here's the thing. I actually remember creating a bunch of people in this game file. Here. Let's see if I can remember. No, not him. You guys see there? There it is. That's my dude right here, Falcon. That's my created character. I was always a big guy as far as just show you guys. I was always big into like luchadors, so you know, being Mexican and all. That's sort of my thing. So he has a lot of high flying moves. So let's see if we can get some more. Let's see if we can get some pretty cool people here in our fatal four-way. You know what? Why not? Let's get The Rock in here, and I always liked Kurt Angle. A lot of people don't, but I always liked him. He's pretty cool. And let's just get like some random person here. This is bringing back a lot of memories, by the way. Alright, now we're getting into the girls. We don't want girls. We, not right now, at least. Heyo. Let's get... You know, just because it's fun, let's get Andre the Giant. He's pretty fun to beat up. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, the lineup. It says Royal Rumble, but this is sort of like a cheap way to get an actual Fatal 4-Way instead. So let's go ahead. I actually don't remember my entrance, so this is going to be a laugh. I think I have, yeah, I have HBK's. I remember being a big fan of his. I liked his entrance, but I think I remember the only reason why I got the video Titantron was because just our pants matched. So I don't even remember what I did. There he is. There he is. That's right. Falcon, baby. I remember I also had WWF WrestleMania 2000. And I remember in that one, I made Falcon. That was the first game I ever made him in. And he actually had a mask, like face paint on it. So for this game, I thought, you know what? He needs to be a bit more serious. If he has to contend for the championship belt, he can't have a face paint. He has to be serious. So I took it off of him. And I was also very inspired by like Sting from WCW. So that's also partially the reason why my character looks the way he does. The long hair mostly just has to do with, that was just how I looked back in the day. I had long hair. So it was basically just me in tights. So yeah, I have a lot of fun memories of this game. This game is great multiplayer game, and a lot of people will tell you even nowadays that this is one of the best wrestling games of all time, and I wholeheartedly agree. It has a nice blend of just pick up and play, but enough, you're not going to, there's enough to go around and see if I can figure out the buttons here. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Alright, so the up C button, that's always one thing that I always have to sort of get used to again is the buttons. Now I'm over here looking for weapons because it is a hardcore match. I got a sledgehammer, so let's see if I can remember how to throw this thing. Whoosh! There it is. Boosh! Alright, so I am Falcon. I am the guy with the, oh god. Oh god! Come on, get out! I am the guy with the, with the red tights here. Kurt Angle just suplexed the Rock. By the way, today is Father's Day, so oh god, oh god. Watch it. Oh, ooh, okay. Goosh. Today is Father's Day, so if you are a dad, and oh god, and you are watching my stream or my video in the future once I put it up on YouTube, not sure if any fathers would, but I do want to, wish everybody a happy Father's Day. Hope you got to spend time with your dad. If you couldn't, at least, give him a phone call, let him know that you are happy that you kind of, created you. Because that's kind of a big deal. Alright, let's see if we can slam the Rock. I don't remember any of my moves. Boom! Remember that. I remember that one's very devastating. That German suplex I just did. The reason I got it is because there's a chance that the guy will actually get knocked out from it. Boosh! Let's see if we can do it. See, he's just like completely done right now. Let's see if we can do it again. Alright, turn him around. And German. Boosh! See, like right there, the Rock's already a danger. Now, if you've never played this game before, it may seem a little strange, like the setup. Oh, he might reverse this one. Or not. Boosh! See, there he goes. He's about to get KO'd. Hopefully. Nope. Darn it. Oh, damn it. He caught me. Okay, what happened here? What the hell? Okay. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I am playing this on the N64. So, okay. What's going on here? Alright. Folks, let me try something. This thing is kind of bugging. Sorry. Shut the mic off. Let's see if we can. I'm kind of scared of touching my N64 here. But let me wiggle it around here. Sorry about that, folks. I'm gonna move my mic for a little bit so you guys don't get this big bunch of air that I'm gonna be blowing into this cartridge. All right, and I'm back. Sorry for that, guys. Like I said, this is one of the reasons why I don't really do live streams from my cartridge-based consoles that much. There it is. It's because it's a bit unreliable. So hopefully that fixes it. This time we can just go straight into it. No back talk or anything. All right, let's try that again. Yes. All right. So, like I said, guys, sorry. It is an old console. All right. Who do we have here? We have The Rock, Kurt Angle, and we have Andre the Giant. All right. Damn it! I was kicking The Rock's ass too. All right. We can just skip all this. And we're back. See, it didn't take that long. If this were the 360 or the PS3, we would have taken another 10 minutes trying to get the thing to work. Don't you miss games that just played the game as soon as you turned it on? Alright, let's go outside. Now, what I was gonna say here is that if you've never played this game, some of this stuff may seem unfamiliar. If you've never played a wrestling game in general, a lot of this stuff may seem unfamiliar to you. So, this is how it works. You have two kinds of moves, essentially. You have grapples and you have, let's throw this at The Rock. Whoosh. I hate it, you in the... Oh, nope. And you have grapples and you have strikings. The A button is used to grapple, like right there. And your B button is used for striking. Now, there's a whole mess of other types of moves that are, sort of relegated, like right there, to where you're standing in the ring. So right there, I was able to pull that move off because I was next to the ropes there. And you also have your turnbuckle moves. Like, let's see if I can show this off. I don't even remember, like the moonsault right there. Oh, I missed, so sucks for me. And so there's just a bunch of different moves. The grapple system, or actually both the cool thing about both the grapple button and the striking button is that you also have different kinds of. It depends on how long you press down the button. So, for example, let me give you guys an example here. If The Rock would let me just get out the ring here. All right. So if you guys see me, I'm on the far left. If I tap the B button, I do that. If I hold the B button, I do that, and I got countered. So the same works for the grapple button as well. If I just tap the A button, which is the grapple button, I'll do what's known as a weak grapple, which gives me a certain... Damn it, let me grab you. Which gives me a certain list of available moves that my character has. If I press and hold the button, it'll do a strong grapple, like so. And that also gives me a certain set of available moves that my character has. The moves that your character has really just depends on your character. Mine is a created character, so I personally went in and gave my character all the moves that he has. Apparently, like I don't know what kind of move that is, but it's a pinning move. So, damn it, Rock. So this game is pretty. Let me see if I can attack him here. Nope, missed. So this game is very deep. It's surprisingly deep for an N64 game, and this is the reason why it is one of the most highly regarded wrestling games of all time, really. It is very deep, and it's very technical. Let's see if I can get him. Boosh! See, like, some moves have different properties. Like, some moves are just slams. Some moves are pins, so you don't have to worry about going into a pinning prediction. You saw that at, let's give this guy the Rock a moonsault. And and other moves, like the German suplex that I'm giving the Rock here, actually have a probability of knocking him out. Like right there. Now you'll see at the bottom of the screen, or at the corners of the screen rather, I'm really trying to knock the Rock out. And on top of the sledgehammer, son. You'll see the life meters, they're not exactly life meters. Now you see them that they're pulsing right there, and what that means really is that you go from red, or really like you go from I think it's purple or blue, I think it's blue, to oh no! Come on, come on, counter. Now you see I have a special there. I'm gonna try to do my special. See if I can get it. I don't even know what it is. And Kushusha! So I pulled my special there. Now I'm gonna pin him. And since there's no rope break, I should get the win. Booyah, right there. Now you see from so The Rock and Andre the Giant have been eliminated. So now that just leaves me and Kurt Angle. The way that the meter works is that it's a momentum meter. So right now, both me and Angle are in at green, which is sort of like the neutral. The more that we beat each other up, the higher, the more momentum that we get. So you see my color is slowly turning like yellow, and once I get to red, that's when it's at its highest. And so when I get there, I get a chance to do my special. And once you get your special, you get a bigger chance at pinning your opponent. So this game is all about momentum, and so at any given time, the match can really turn. And I've had it before where the matches have turned. Like I've been, I was playing with friends and I was completely dominating the match, and then all of a sudden they countered my moves one right after the other, and the momentum just shifted tremendously. Kukaka! Let's see if I can knock out Angle. I'm intent on knocking somebody out with the German. It's one of my favorite moves, although that's not the German. Damn it. So like right there, this move led right into a pinning combination. So, all right. I guess I got the win. I kind of expected him to kick out. So this is a typical match, I guess. See those horribly blocky graphics there, but it doesn't really matter. I think that's a pump handle slam pin. I don't know what the name of it is. Man, you will learn how to say so many of the, you will learn so many different, so many names for these wrestling moves that it's ridiculous. Like I wouldn't have known what half of these names. I wouldn't have known the names of half of these moves if it weren't for this game. So if you play this game, if you play wrestling games, you will learn the names of these moves, which is kind of funny because I watched a couple of recent, I guess we're gonna do a ladder match. This may or may not take forever, but this time let's go to WrestleMania. Which is kind of funny. By the way, those are... Oh, wait, no. We don't want that. No. There it is. That's me and my friend's titles. We don't want that. I want to tag with... Who do I want to tag with? I want to tag with Stone Cold. We're going to face Triple H and Ken Shamrock. Why not? And I'm gonna skip my entrance, and we're gonna see the rest of the guys since you guys haven't seen it. So while I'm talking here, all right. So yeah, you will learn so many moves, which is kind of funny because I watched some of the recent, Raw episodes and like Raws on Monday night, and some of the pay-per-views, and they don't mention none of the wrestling moves names, which is kind of funny to me because it's It used to be a lot more about the athleticism. I mean, it's pro wrestling, so you still have like your over-the-top wackiness and things like that. But in recent times, they've made it way too much about storyline, and it's been overproduced. So a lot of the people that are growing up now watching wrestling, they don't even know the names of the wrestling moves, which is always a shame. But I remember when me and my friends were little and we were watching WWF during the Attitude Era, which, by the way, is the best era to be a wrestling fan. Best wrestling ever. Today's wrestling doesn't hold a candle to the wrestling from this time period. And you will always hear that, and for good reason. So, gotta go. Shit, oh god. I'm fighting Triple H, by the way. Oh god. So, it's really funny. Like, you get to learn so many different wrestling moves and things like that, like Northern Light suplex, German suplex, Tiger suplex, tiger release suplex, tiger suplex pin. You know, so many different techniques. And again, it's so funny to think about because nowadays, ooh, they got him. Because they don't even bother sort of going over the names of the moves and things like that. Okay, come here, Triple H. Damn it. All right, guess I'm fighting Shamrock. Oh God. So yeah, this is, by the way, this is a ladder match. The point of the ladder match, if you've never seen one, is to climb the ladder. And you can't really see it right now. I don't know if I can, maybe if I... By the way, I'm just like plain losing right now. If you see my meter. See right there? That's what I was trying to do, is just go all the way up. You can see the briefcase at the top there. That's what we're trying to get. And I'm at danger for some reason. There we go. Now, a good way to kind of build up your meter again is to do a bunch of taunts. And to actually, you know, wrestle, which is not something what I was doing. Let's see if we can knock him out. Oh, God damn it. Stop kicking my nuts. Although it's to be expected. He's at red, so... Oh, no, I can't... Oh, God. I hit Stone Cold. I did not mean to do... Ow. Now these matches can drag sometimes, especially if you're facing off against a computer opponent, like with like tag team matches. I think the worst of it has to be triple threat matches though, because what ends up happening is that so the whole point is to climb the ladder. You have to set up the ladder first and then climb it up. The only problem with that is that it is so easy for the computer to screw you up, to like knock you down the ladder. And it takes freaking forever to climb the ladder. So, you know, that's something that you have to contend with, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Oh, he's going to throw me out. So, if you're with a, like a computer opponent, you know, just expect these things to, like, drag on forever. Now, I'm not going to be playing this forever. If we don't finish this match in, let's say, in about maybe 5 or 10 minutes at the most, I'm just going to quit. Because I figure, you know, you guys have seen enough. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Hit him. Something funny. Whoop. I love that. Nope. Ow. Come on. Get in the ring. See if we can... Goosh. Love that. So like I said, this mode here, while it has no pins, no submission, no TKOs, but you can still, you know, you may be wondering, well, what's the point of wrestling if there's no points, if there's like no submission or anything like that? Well, you can still, the whole point of still wrestling and still kind of beating up your opponent is to make sure that they lay down long enough for you to climb up the ladder, which I was clipping through horrendously just there. Booyah. Okay, I need to take care of this guy. Oh, you bitch. So as you guys can see, Triple H is just beasting right now. Because he married the wife's daughter. Booyah, but not no more. So what you have to do in these situations is you have to do what I'm doing here, which is basically try to get rid of one of the guys, one of the partners, long enough for you and your partner to climb up. Now here Shamrock is climbing up. So now what Stone Cold is going to do, he's not doing it now. What Stone Cold is going to try to do here is to knock the ladder over, or not. He's just going to sit there and let him win. Damn it. Stone Cold sucks, man. I thought he was better than this. That's whack. We should have won that. Come on, Austin. What happened? You used to be so good. You used to be so good, man. You used to be so... What happened? Alright, so we're going to get out of that. And the next thing we're going to do is, let's say we did a ladder match. Iron Man match is basically just where you set a time limit and you see how many pins, submissions, or TKOs you can get over your opponent in the allotted time limit. and the one that has the most wins. King of the Ring is basically just a tournament. Royal Rumble is what we did before. Exhibition, you can have all these different match types, like single match, tag match, triple threat match, handicap match, and cage match. Let's go with cage match. It's really just one-on-one. I don't even remember, but I remember that... Actually, let's not do this, because I remember that this one takes a long time. The main problem with this one is that you have to climb the cage, but it takes freaking forever to do so. Like, you have to tap the button. Your character climbs it slow as molasses. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, I don't know if your character has something stuck in his pants, but he just is so slow. So we're not gonna do that. But I can tell you that the interesting thing is Royal Rumble. But the more interesting thing is Survival. Survival is basically Royal Rumble. If you guys have never seen, the whole premise of the Royal Rumble is that you start off in the ring, and every now and then more wrestlers will come in to the match. And you basically try to see how long you can survive. The point of the whole thing is to be the last one surviving, you know, the last one in the ring. And now the way to eliminate other people is to throw them over the top rope, or in this case, survival mode, you can also you can pin them, submit them, basically do anything. But what you can't do is you have to make sure that you yourself are not knocked over the top rope. Now, the only difference between this version Survival and the Royal Rumble is that you can't change the options or anything like that of this mode. In this mode, it goes on forever. Like, it goes on until maybe like 100 opponents, which is actually how you're supposed to unlock Andre the Giant. So it takes a long time. Andre the Giant is actually the final opponent, the final person that comes out. And let me tell you guys, when I was first doing this, when I was first trying to beat this mode, it took a whole lot. And to this day, I still kind of pat myself on the back for having beaten Survival mode. It was a glorious, glorious day in nerdom at my house when I finally beat when I finally beat Survival mode. And when I saw Andre the Giant come down the ring, it was just like, holy crap, this is it. Because when you see Andre the Giant come out, he's the last one. He's the last wrestler. And when you beat him, you unlock him. So it was a lot of fun. So let's see how long I can survive here. It is on hard difficulty, so I don't know how long I will survive. And it can get pretty hard sometimes, especially, it's all for, it's all for one and not really one for all, but like I said, you really have to, like right here. Oh god. It's basically a free-for-all. I don't know why they're standing still like that, but alright, is anybody gonna fight? I should have probably put this at its hardest difficulty. Let me tell you guys though, I used to be a beast at this game. That's why you saw the difficulty set on its highest. It was because I'm used to fighting these guys at their hardest difficulty. So let's try to get the Godfather out. Boosh. So now they're on the apron there, and koosh, right there. So he's been eliminated. And as soon as you eliminate him, the next one comes out. So here's Al Snow. And that's pretty much how it's going to be, like, all the time. It's just one right after the other. And there's, like, literally hundreds. Or not hundreds, but there's exactly 100 people that come out. And the last one is Andre the Giant. And we're doing a tag team, apparently, me and Bradshaw. So you guys may be wondering, how much into wrestling I was. I was actually pretty into wrestling. I was into it during the Monday Night Wars, which I often, in my opinion, was the peak of wrestling. I know a lot of people say, the golden age was when Hulk Hogan and Macho Man and things like that, and that's true. But for me, it will always be the Attitude Era, the Monday Night Wars, when you had people like Sting, Goldberg, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, Triple H, all those guys. Shut up, Eddie. Let me do my special on you. Let me crack your neck. And coo-coo-coo. That just looks painful. Let me do it again, sir. Come on. Yes. There we go. So to me, those were the best times, in my opinion. That was the best time to be a wrestling fan. Just all the stories were really top-notch. And the thing that will always stick in my mind, the big difference, oh, come on, is that they didn't treat wrestling fans like idiots. You know, nowadays, the big complaint is that wrestling is sort of, it's been really dumbed down, you know? Like, I watched an episode of Raw, and one of the guys was on the mic, and he had to say, he said, it was Paul Heyman, I can just tell you. Every time he talks about his client, so to speak, he has to say his name, and he tells you his name all the damn time. There you go, Stevie Richards, you're done. So he's like, my name is Paul Heyman. This is my client, Brock Lesnar. And it was just like, we know his damn name. Like, you don't have to tell us his name all the time. So it's like, it's been really dumbed down. And the stories are lame. You know, the characters, they're not really that much fun. They don't have any charisma. Not as much charisma as these guys did back in the day. And it's just not much fun. The wrestling is dull and boring. You know, there's just like rest hold after rest hold all the damn time. And, you know, I don't know. It's just boring. They don't have a cruiserweight division or a light heavyweight division. So, oh boy, here he comes. And this video officially just got very controversial. Chris Benoit. So yeah, I mean, I stopped really caring for wrestling. Benoit, you idiot. You could have gotten rid of Al Snow. You know, I stopped watching wrestling. It just got too boring, in my opinion. It's just not that much fun anymore. It's not fun to watch, and the characters are boring. See, I KO'd Al Snow there with my German suplex. That's how awesome I was. I think I've eliminated everybody in this match already. Like, all the eliminations have been because of me, because I'm awesome. And here comes Matt Hardy with his see-through, weird-looking shirt. I remember that. Let me get rid of Bradshaw. He's kind of becoming a pain here. Goosh. There we go. Double team his ass. Goosh. So, you know, after a while, I stopped buying wrestling games. I think the last wrestling game that I had was Here Comes the Pain for the PlayStation 2, which was actually a pretty awesome wrestling game. But after that, because I didn't care for any of the wrestlers, I didn't know many of them really that well, and most of the wrestling was pretty boring. I pretty much stopped buying wrestling games because I was just like, you know, I don't even know the wrestlers. Why would I even bother getting the game if I don't know any of them? So this was pretty much the peak of my interest when it came to wrestling games. Booyah. Oh, you... Matt, damn it. Alright, so I'm going to go for maybe another 5 minutes, guys, and then I'm going to call it a day. I think you guys have seen enough of WWF No Mercy. Let's see how long. I say 5 more minutes, but it's really up until I get eliminated. You know, if I don't get eliminated beforehand. Man, getting on my nerves, dude. Break your neck, son. Come here. I don't even know what my back special is. That's the cool thing about this game too, is that you have so many specials at your disposal. Oh, okay, like a sleeper death drop or something. That's cool. It's not as cool as my other special though. Oh, god damn it. Bradshaw. He knocked him down, made me go into a submission move. And Benoit eliminated Bradshaw. That's cool. Benoit, I swear to God. Look, man. People already don't like you as it is. Oh, damn it. Alright, here comes Bubba Ray. I never noticed Bubba Ray has a pretty horrible looking mustache. Alright, come here, Matt. Break your neck too, dog. Damn it. No, I want to knock him out. Benoit. Get your friend. Let's see if we can knock Matt out with my German. Boosh. German suplexes are pretty devastating, even in quote-unquote real life. I've seen MMA fights where people have gotten knocked out because of German suplexes. So don't try this at home, kids. It may be professional wrestling and it may not be quote-unquote real. Some of the moves are pretty devastating if you do them right outside of the ring. Oh, come on. You should have gone over. Oh, no! Oh, God. Come on. Get the rope. Get to the rope. S.A. Rios? Yep. This guy was in the WWF for all of, what, like a year or two? Somehow he got into this game. Whoosh. Hurricanrana pin. Nope. Didn't get any of that. Yes, I am wearing his pants. I like them. One thing else I'll say about wrestling games, that, you know, say what you want about wrestling being fake and things like that, but wrestling games have probably one of the best create a character modes in all of video games. Like, I would say better than World of Warcraft, better than The Sims. You know, if you want to create your own character, this is probably the one that has the most customizations by far. Oh, look at that. With a single kick, son. What you got? And here comes Ken Shamrock, I think. Yep. So, wrestling games, crazy amount of customization, and they've only gotten better with time. Well, some of them have taken a step back. Like, I think it was WWE All-Stars. Like the very arcadey one. I think that one took a step back as far as customizations and things go, but that one was more arcadey, so it was kind of expected. But some of the other ones, man, some of the absolute best customization for like create a character modes ever. Oh, boosh! I'm having a. Oh no! Come on, reversal. Yes, there it is. And goosh! That one's pretty devastating too. The full Nelson slam or whatever that was, suplex. But I got my special, so I'm gonna use it. Give me your neck, son. I'm gonna break it. Ken Shamrock, you should have retired from MMA a long time ago. I think he's actually retired now. So I actually heard a while ago that that he was actually trying to get in contact with Vince McMahon to try to get some. I don't know if it. Ooh, okay. This isn't the UFC, man. That ain't gonna work here. I heard somewhere, I don't know how true it was, but I heard that he was actually trying to get in contact with Vince McMahon to potentially get his get back into wrestling, which I think would be pretty cool. Although at this point, Ken Shamrock is pretty old. Oh boy, here comes the Rattlesnake, my former partner in that ladder match, which he lost because he's a dumbass. I should kick his ass. You know what? I am. Austin, come here. Let me break your neck. It's already messed up to hell anyway. That's right. That's right. Should have won that ladder match. Come on. Come on. What you got? What you got, homie? Oh, completely missed. All right. Grudge match. Former partners, now bitter enemies. Get away from me. I want Austin. Austin, you dick. You lost us that. Oh, damn it. Damn it. That's one of the problems that this game has, if it has any. Oh, no, sir. No, no, no. Oh, God. I was trying to stand in front of him because I want to be the one that eliminates Austin. Yeah, that's one of the problems that this game has, is that once you go into an animation, like right there, there's no stopping it. So once you start your whatever move that you're doing, there's no way that other people, like your partner or anybody like that, can really stop it. So if somebody's, like, if you're in a tag team match and somebody does a special on you, your teammate can come and sort of get you out of it. You're kind of locked in that position, which is kind of lame. They have eventually fixed it, but you know, that's one of the drawbacks of having, you know, this be on N64. See if we can do something really spectacular here on the turnbuckle. I don't even remember what moves I have. Oh, I think it's a superflex. Oh no, it's a super DDT. Holy hell! And Austin's in danger mode right there. So let me finish this guy off by trying to break his neck. And I'm only finishing what Owen Hart started, sir. Oh God. Nope, run away. Oh God. Grudge match. Come on. Power slam. Let's do a moonsault. Or lion salt, whatever it's called. Acai moonsault. Now this is a cool thing here. You can actually steal your opponent's super moves. So watch this. Stunner! Love that. But I don't like that move because it's not devastating enough. And it hurts my ass. So actually I think this one hurts my ass too because I landed like right on it. Break your neck. Come on, just die. That's pretty brutal. I don't want him to die. I just want him to get knocked out. So let's go ahead and do the tiger suplex. Boosh. Hopefully he lands on its neck. Come on, KO, 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 KO. Oh, come on. I just want to knock out Austin. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? Reversal. Oh, damn it. You hit my ass. Damn you. Oh, why are you going to do that? He's just going to reverse you. And double super bomb. I don't know what that's. Double power bomb. There it is. And a double power driver. If this one doesn't break his neck, I don't know what will. I say, Rios, what are you doing? No, sir, he's mine. I want to be the one to eliminate Austin. He caused me my ladder match. Oh, God damn it. Oh, S.A. Rios, I swear to God. If you prevent me from stopping Austin, I want to stop Austin. Damn it. Goosh. That kick that I'm doing right there actually has a chance at knocking somebody out. If you haven't been able to tell right now, I have a lot of moves that can knock people out. Because I like knocking people out. Let's see what my submission special here is. Oh, a reverse figure four. Come on, come on. Tap, 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 damn you. Okay. He won't tap. Alright. I guess I'm going to have to break his neck, which is fine with me. Come on, just... I want to knock him out. If nothing at all, I want to knock him out. I don't want to eliminate him. I don't want to throw him over the top rope. I just want him to get knocked out. Alright, here we go, here we go. When you see him doing that little animation, there's a chance he'll get knocked out. Oh, come on! Alright, fine. Boosh. There we go. Like I said, it's that kick right there that I'm doing. That little, like, stall kick. Boosh. That has a chance at knocking people out. You have all kinds of moves, which is pretty cool, that have those sort of properties. Like, every once in a while, you'll get that. You'll get moves that there's a chance for you to knock the person out. Booyah! Stunner. And one more. My special, I don't even know what it's called. I just know it just looks painful as hell. Just landing on the guy's neck like that. Oh, come on. He's like, alright, here we go. Here's what I'm going to do. He's at danger. So let's see if we can knock him out now with a German. Cha-cha-cha! Oh, come on. He's not getting knocked out. This guy has no vertebrae left. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, man, this is late 90s Austin. He just won't go down. Oh, God. And poosh. Jawbreaker. If this guy doesn't go down, I may have to just, you know... I may have to just pin him. He just won't die. Jesus Christ. Like, just freaking... I don't know what else to do. He's like at blue. This guy should have been gone a long time ago. How many German suplexes have I... Alright, here we go, here we go. Come on. Oh, for the love of... Austin, just freaking... And this guy's just hulking up now. Ugh. Man, this guy's persistent as hell. Like, once I beat him... Oh, okay. I thought he was reversing it for some reason. Once I KO Austin, that'll be it. Alright, come on. Come on. Yes! Holy hell. It took like 5 minutes to KO him. Shut up, Ken Shamrock. About to kill you too. Alright guys, I'm going to eliminate... I know I said that was it, but I lied. I'm going to eliminate HBK because I hate him because he got rid of my favorite wrestler, which was Bret Hart. And then I'm going to call it a day. Oh god, of course he reverses it. But this one I'm not. I'm just going to eliminate it by any means necessary. So if I have to throw him over the top rope, I will. Boosh. And we're done. So I'm just going to stay here. I'm not going to fight back. If anybody... Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a game here. I'm going to stand right here. And I'm just going to do that. When you do that, you kind of prevent yourself from being knocked out by the ring. Like that. And I'm just going to keep doing that until it's over. But in the meantime, I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thanks again, guys, for joining me today for today's Roulette Sunday. If you don't know what the series is about, I go live every Sunday on Twitch, and I play different video games from my library. Oh, hello, Rios. Come on. Whoop. And it's a lot of fun. You get to see what I have in my library. I have a lot of games, so whoop. He keeps trying. Come on, do it again. Whoop. So if you like this series, if you want to see more games, more random games, you know, I have games from all kinds of things. You can catch me. Oh, there it is. That was fun. So yeah, thanks guys, and as always, if you like this stream, if you like this, what I did here with No Mercy today, you can catch this every Sunday. Roulette Sunday is my series every week. If you want to see any previous Roulette Sundays, previous weeks, then you can head on over to my YouTube channel at Johnny Crimson 2000. That's where I have all my the other videos in the Roulette Sunday series. I have my LPs, my reviews, my series retrospectives. All that stuff is over there. And you can also go on my Twitter account, or my Twitter, at Johnny Crimson 2K, so you can follow me on there. And that's where you can pretty much just follow me and catch me whenever I'm going online, going live for live streams and things like that. And yeah, that's it. Thanks guys for coming by and stopping by, and I will see you guys in my next video.